Welcome to another episode of the UConn Huskies rebuild. As you can see, I instantly logged off after this devastating loss to Middle Tennessee State. This is the first time in 2 days I've been back on this video game, ready to look forward into the future of this program, which I will say right now is as bright as it's ever been. Matt, I mean, obviously, I don't even want to worry about that game anymore. I just want to forget about it. Congrats to Matt, but I don't want anything to do with that game. Washington, national champs. How about that? They took down Georgia. They go 15-1 on the year. They beat a team that we beat, and that being Syracuse. And we are ending the year as the 8th ranked team in the nation. Couldn't get it done. We went 12-3. USC, who we beat in the first round, 11-2, right behind us in 9th. But at the end of the day, the UConn Huskies could not end the year at number 1, unfortunately. Oh my God, look at, we lost nobody. Wow, we might actually be insane next year. We only lost 5 starters, and one of them's a punter. Watch out for the dogs next year, man. Watch out for the dogs, I'm telling you. Let's get to our off-season recruiting in the transfer portal. Wow, we have a lot of guys on our board here that we have not brought in yet. Caleb Hawkins pretty much guaranteed to come to UConn, so we'll do a little bit of light work. Nick Nagy, we have gotten into first place with, so we're gonna stay on that. We really want Nick Nagy, a 4-star cornerback. Darren Jeffrey, we're in first as well. We're going all in. If I see 3, especially 4 stars, but if I see 3 or 4 stars, we are going in. Let's get in the portal first. Let's see what we can do in the portal. I want to look for athletes. That's what I want. Any athletes in the portal? No athletes in the portal, so let's go to the prospect list and see if there's any athletes. Athletes are invaluable. They're huge. Athletes are great to pull in, especially ones that aren't quarterbacks. Okay, where's the guy that we need? Melvin Bonner is the guy we really want to get. It's a junior, which isn't great, but he's still a 4-star, so we're sending the house instantly, offering a scholarship instantly. Scholarships and friends and family, or sending the house to all the 3 stars. Some of the 2 stars, maybe not. I'm not going to bother scouting these guys because I believe transfers can't be gems or busts. And all these guys, we are pretty high on their list. So we're just going to make sure by sending the house. There's a small chance that we lose them once we're sending the house. So we're throwing what we got, and that'll be that. PJ Dunbar, it doesn't look great. If we send the house, maybe we can change his mind. Shaq Soro is basically in the palm of our hands, so I might just switch that to a DM this week to free up some hours. Darren Jeffrey, palm of our hands, so we are lowering this to a DM. Nick Nagy is very close, but we're the only school that's offered him a scholarship. I don't want to risk it. I say he's coming in for the visit. We're holding the influence, but he's a 4-star. He's 259 in the nation, so I'm not even going to bother. We're keeping it with sending the house. Actually, let's take off Nash, and let's take off Ben. Get that scholarship back. Let's take off Greg, and now we're going to go back to the prospect list, and we are going to look for athletes that are open. Athletes are great because, well, they're 3 stars. They can move to other positions where they can become much better. All of these athletes we are going to offer scholarships to and contact the friends and the family. I'm not worried about scouting because at worst they're a 2-star, and I can move them around. I can move them to other positions. A lot of guys ready to commit to UConn. Just got to finish it. And we got none, but we got no lockouts, so that's good. Haven't made an appearance on any of these boards down here just yet. Joe Clark, we want as a receiver. Receivers are very important to us, so we're going to send the house for him. PJ Dunbar, it doesn't seem like we have a shot with, so I'm just going to take him off the board. Kansas State seems like the school he's going with. Caleb is very close to choosing UConn, so we're going to go up to a friends and family. Preston, pretty close to UConn, but we want to make sure we get him. So we're going to send the house for Preston. Darren's going to narrow it down to his top 3, so we're going to DM, and we're going to go away from the friends and family because once he narrows the top 3, we'll send the house. Because we will be getting a couple commits this week. You can count on that. I'm going to try to send the house for as many of these athletes down the bottom as possible. Drew McTavish, I don't love him. He looks like Dalton Stump's brother. So the guys we're really worried about right now is Nick Nagy, who should be committing right now. Darren Jeffrey, who also should be committing very soon. After that, it's pretty much all these guys down at the bottom. Watch out for these athletes. These are going to be big for us. I believe we'll be at the top of some of these boards next week, and I believe we'll be creeping up into all the top 8s and into some top 5s. And we keep it moving. We'll get in a couple commits here. Nick Nagy hopefully is the big one. There he is, Nick Nagy. He looks like CJ Stroud a little bit. This is a big week for us. A lot of boards need to be climbed right here, right now. We need to make sure we climb these boards down here. So Darren Jeffrey, while it looks great right now, we need to make sure we lock it in by sending the house. Monty Pool, it looks great. Shaq Sora, it looks great. And first on a lot of these here, folks. And now we're going to start sending the house. Now we got a couple more hours to play with. And these guys down here, we have climbed the boards, just like we hoped. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, and 2. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted. We're sending the house for pretty much everybody. Shaq Soro is the only one we're not. And we might as well do it for him, too. Send the house for Shaq Soro. Climbing all these boards down here. We got a couple spots left and 50 hours. So we'll try it with Isaiah Brown because that looks like 2 weeks worth of time. This is all we're going to get, I think. So we're going to just add hours to the people that we can. And that's it because I believe this is the last week of recruiting. Oh, we have another week. So I'm stupid. I'm a big stupid moron. Now I have to go back and take those hours away. I do want to go back and find that athlete, whoever he was, wherever he was. Isaiah Brown is who it was. See if there's anybody else. Earl Callis. He's not really close to his top 8. So now we have to go back and we have to take these hours away. All these extra hours because I am a dumb idiot. Next week, if it's not looking good, we will put the hours right back. But for all these guys, we're going to start to offer the scholarships and use our hours on them. So all these guys down here, it's time to send the house, and then we'll go back and we'll use any extra hours for those guys up top. But these 3 athletes, we're going to send the house. We want to load up our roster with athletes because they are very valuable. You can move them around, you can put them in better positions, and they will develop very, very nicely. I expect 2 commits. Preston was one of them. That's great. And we only got 1, unfortunately. Truman, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. He committed quick, though. We didn't really get a shot at the top 3, which we wouldn't have got him anyway, but it is what it is. Dalton is the only athlete of that first wave that we are not in first with, so now we have to go back. We are up to 13 commits, and we are looking like we're in a favorable position with just about all the other guys. And we will have the perfect amount of hours to send the house to everybody. We will have it exact. Now we just got to let the Lord do his work. We're looking like we are in a great spot for a lot of these recruits. So now we just got to let them make their decision. Let them come raining in. Give us the recruits we need. Here we go. Yup. Perfect. And look at that class. I was telling y'all at the start of the year, I figured out what I was doing with recruiting. And I just brought in 26 recruits, which is the most I've brought in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's at the top of the board. We got another gem. That's 9 gems. And these guys we didn't even scout. These guys could be gems too. We are loaded for the future. The Huskies are here to stay. Did we not get a single transfer? Hold on. Did we not get 1 transfer? We have all freshmen. Oh my God, we are locked. So we've only dropped to a 79 overall before development. We've got some dogs before developments. Check this out. Wow. Princeton All-American? Is that what that is? Is that what I see up there? He's a 60 overall, but as a left outside linebacker, he's a 69 overall. That's pretty nice if you ask me. So we're going to move Isaiah Brown to a linebacker. We just improved Isaiah by 9 overall. So he's a 69, nice, as a freshman. That's why you get these athletes. We're going to go to Cedric here. And Cedric will be best as a left end. Could also use a left guard. Let's check out our left guard situation. We only have Clay. No, we really can't move anybody from right guard over. Do we have any right tackles? Who could we move to left guard to play behind Clay? We can move Josh Doss to play left guard. Stays the same overall, so that's cool. And then we can move one of these athletes to guard as well. And our last athlete is Drew McTavish, who looks like he could be a solid tight end. So that's where we'll put him. Darren Jeffrey is getting red-shirted. He is a 74. That brother's getting red-shirted. Prince is going to play out his senior year. And then Darren is going to take Corey's spot, probably. Wow, what a squad we have right now. Matt, Dorian, Jalen, and JC. Now they're juniors. They're going to be even better than they were last year. Oh, my God. Adonis is a 96 speed. Oh, my goodness. That brother needs to get in the lineup. Tight end spot is not ideal. We have I would say one extra right tackle, so we'll move one of the right tackles to the left side. Got a lot of left and right ends. A lot of transfers are going to be coming from these tackles and ends. Oh, we are not looking good at the middle linebacker. Let's see if any of these tackles can move to middle linebacker. How will Nate fare as a middle linebacker? Whoa. Whoa. Nate is going to right. I'll tell you that right now. Damn. Let's see if Avery can move to middle linebacker. And perfect! Avery can be the middle linebacker. That is perfect. We just improved Nate by about 10 overall. Wow. 92 right outside linebacker. That is incredible. Andy and Sua are great where they are. Alex Gilmore. Ooh, do we redshirt him or do we start him right away? Let's see if we can move him. No, he's good where he is, so I think we redshirt him right away. Andy, Sua, Leonard, Warren, John. All these guys can line up on the line. Clay probably isn't going to play much until he is a junior because Warren and John still have another 2 years. So Mo and Warren both improved drastically by going to tackle. At the left end, we're a little light, so I want to see if we can slide Andy over. So our ends, Andy will be one. Sua will be on the other side with Alex, the freshman. So we'll have Sua and John. We'll have Andy and Leonard. We'll have Warren and Mo. Left outside, we got Gordon. We got Zach, who's improved a lot as well. Avery at the middle linebacker is solid, and our superstar, Nate Pryor. Corner situation looks very good. Big improvements from Thad, from Cole, from Brooks, and Femi going into his freshman year already ready and capable. That's pretty good. Watch what happens with these training results. Just watch. We're going to be so good this year. We are going to be so good this year. Yeah, look at Nate Pryor at a 95. Hell yeah. Chris Teague up to an 83. Not ideal. Not where we would hope. Femi, our 4-star gem recruit as a redshirt freshman, is an 84 overall. You're looking at one of the next stars of the UConn Huskies program. We got Gordon Stelz, sophomore, 85 overall. We got Brooks Tobin, sophomore, 85 overall. We got Eman Zentner, sophomore, 86 overall. We got Warren and Thad, juniors, closing in on 90. We got Lenny, junior, at 86. We are carried by juniors and sophomores on this roster. This team is going to be something special this season. Greg Kessman, a redshirt freshman, will be ready to start his junior year when Chris Teague graduates. We are lining ourselves up beautifully for the future. Jalen has been completely passed out by Adonis and Randy. So Jalen, we might have to have Jalen transfer, unfortunately. I know he's been a big part of what we've been doing in this rebuild. And I really feel bad that, you know, this year we're looking to win a national championship. We're going to have to lose Jalen Khaled, who's been with us. But it seems like the best thing to do because I don't see a spot for him to play. We're going to have to encourage some transfers. We are way overboard with the amount of players we have on this roster. Tough decisions need to be made, and they will be. Jalen's our 6th receiver. Sorry, man. Jalen Khaled is gone. Hanacho, time to go. What an abundance of riches we have at DT. I think I have to get rid of some of those guys. Oh, this is where we can let guys go. Danny Singer can go. Taylor can go. Rayshawn can go. You're not developing. You can go. James Thomas, you can go. We have to cut Danny or Zaire. I say we cut Danny. At DT, we're going to have to cut somebody here as well. Alex McGann, you're gone. Oliver Cush has to go, unfortunately. An absolutely perfect offseason for the UConn Huskies. We are ready to get things going in year 6. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Same time tomorrow. I'll see you for the next one.
Wake up, phone jumping, I think that's the money calling. Look up at the sky, all I see is money falling. Give me this, give me that, give me everything. I want everything, yeah. Wake up, phone jumping, I think that's the money calling.